are continuing on in the investigation into the missing prankster and the mysterious doppelganger who has been trying to ruin Prankster's reputation, or so you believe. There's a lot of question marks around that. Some things you figured out is Prankster was the last person to catch Doppelganger as Doppelganger. Doppelganger has been arrested as themselves exactly 2 times in their entire career. You don't know how long they've been doing this. But they have a bit of a bone to pick with the prankster. The prankster has kind of dropped off the face of the earth, but he was in town like yesterday, day before yesterday, a couple days ago to put googly eyes on all the paintings in the museum. And you've been basically following his trail, trying to find where he's been hiding out, either planning his next great prank because there's a super whose birthday's coming up, or trying to figure out who's been impersonating him because he's less than thrilled about that. You found his little notebook computer at the museum before getting kicked out. That was also when you realized that you were dealing with someone who could wear other people's faces, which is problematic, but you still have the stamps on the wrist to help identify yourselves, which was absolutely brilliant. I was looking forward to having to ask a lot of obscure questions that only so-and-so would know. And then you went to the park, but Marcus split off to meet up with his dad for lunch because they had a bit of an awkward disagreement the night before and just needed to have a conversation. Marcus is still not rejoined, but you did let him know that you were going to the Globe Theater after picking up the clue to go there while you were at the park. And Bethany also ran into someone who was repairing this older radio. His name is Jason. Got his number to potentially see about getting your stopwatch fixed, though no one else knows that. Jumper was very suspicious when he said to text, but turns out this is one of the few, middle-aged people who's very tech-savvy. And he has a fancy app that lets you do custom emojis that don't show up weird on certain phones.
Super normal that he can do that. It's fine.
It's a superhero world. We have technomancers. You're telling me it's that far out of the reach to think someone would invent an app like that?
It really is, though. Apple, Android, I don't know.
It's like 2003 or something, right? It's like the vague aughts. Or the vague 90s.
The superhero vague aughts, so we got everything we got now.
Yeah.
So
It's just flip phones. It's just little emoticon robots.
yeah.
That's what it is.
Perfect.
Yeah, so you're heading to the Globe Theater, which is mostly empty right now, and somewhere on that playbill you found, it said basically to go to the seat where you saw the play The Midsummer Night's Dream, which, Jumper, you do remember which seat that was in because you were aware that you were watching it with the prankster. I don't know if it was just you and him that went, or you met up with some other friends and he was just part of that group. That is entirely up to you.
Yep, I totally remember that.
Jumper super didn't like that we said it might have been a date.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that part. Yeah, no, it wasn't a date.
It's like,
Right.
ew.
It was not a date.
I still don't think Jumper has openly admitted to being friends with the prankster yet. It's one of those everyone knows Jumper has admitted to absolutely nothing.
She's not? Maybe, sort of? Kind of, in a weird way, though.
I think there's a moment like Jumper's getting their scooter together and we're getting on Madigan's bike and Glider does lean over just kind of where only Scarlet can hear it and is like, okay, so are they dating? Are they exes? What do you think's going on here?
Oh, I don't know. I've stopped paying attention to other people's relationships and love triangle stuff a long time ago. Only leads to trouble.
I think that entirely depends on which one of them you ask.
Oh no, I'm sure it's really juicy, whatever it was.
Can I notice that they're talking to each other? That they're like kind of...
Yeah, roll mundane to see if you notice.
Okay. That's...
Pretty much anything that's related to vibe checks or what vibe are you getting off is mundane.
6.
You don't catch it.
Okay. Moving along and grooving along.
So, mark an experience or potential, because you get a new potential each time you fail a roll.
That's right. I need 2 more.
Hi, yay, 2 away from a level up.
I need 2 more failures. I don't need them. I want them in a way that Jumper wants a date with the prankster.
So, it depends on who you ask.
Depends on how you ask, too.
She doesn't not want a date with
There you go.
the prankster. Yeah.
And I don't wait. I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like there's exactly one person in this entire comic book universe that could get a straight answer on that from Jumper, and it's the prankster.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what that answer is, too.
It also probably depends on what writer's working on the comic book issue. So yeah, Jumper, you do not notice this conversation that's going on. You're just having yourself time, and y'all set off for the theater.
Got my head out the window, tongue lolling.
There's a motorcycle, so
Oh, yeah,
Motorcycle
definitely.
and a scooter.
Yeah, we're on the motorcycle.
you're on your scooter.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, my yeah.
Bethany's in the sidecar,
Yeah.
because you still don't have your speed.
I've given her some goggles so she doesn't get any bugs in her eyes.
I'm wearing 2 pairs of goggles then, because I always have my own goggles.
Oh, that's right. Gotta have the cool motorcycle goggles.
No, you have the motorcycle goggles over your regular goggles
Yes.
so you don't get bugs on the goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as a speedster, you don't want bugs in your eyes. You're usually going, well,
I have a big, shiny black helmet.
speedster problems.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
All right, I think we head downtown or wherever.
Let's head downtown. We're
Yeah.
going to the theater, and do I get to say where we sat?
We gotta get there first.
Let's get there.
I'm not gonna make y'all roll anything to get to the theater. It's, you know where it is.
We got to the theater then.
Seeing pictures, I'm pretty sure everyone can find it. I will say, on your way to the theater, you do pass by, like, several people on motorcycles, and they have different, like, helmet covers for different Muppets.
Yeah, we got Cookie
We do have a
Monster.
couple of them.
Elmo kept
We have a
getting
couple.
knocked off the street, so we can't. He can't ride anymore. He got
Oh,
replaced with
no.
an animal. Yeah, no, that is animal. Yeah.
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 Okay, I know where we sat.
Okay. How are you getting into the theater?
Do I notice anything on the way there?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I'll say roll plus superior, because that's the assess the situation.
That's a 6. Unless I can straight up creep from the back of a motorcycle.
Sidecar.
Sidecar, yes.
A little bit more range of motion.
Are you looking for something superhero related, or are you looking for something more mundane?
It's mundane.
Are you looking for a place where you can get your stopwatch fixed?
Maybe.
I'll let you change that to mundane. If that
Okay,
helps.
that makes it an 8.
I'll say it's not the pawn shop you got it from, but there is a pawn shop, and there are probably a couple other shops because the theater. I am reading that picture right. It's in the downtown area.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot of shops and things.
There's like the big Cornwall Mall right across the street.
Yeah. So you see the mall, and I imagine there's also one of those, a couple of spots where it's like a little strip of like 4 or 5 businesses all together, and you spot a pawn shop.
So that's right on the Scarlet Street Mall road, where it's a road, but it's not a driving road. So there is a lot of shops along that full block on both sides. If we want to stay accurate to Regina. for that area.
Okay, I'm just kind of keeping my eyes peeled because we just met that mechanic. That idea is kind of kicking around in Glider's mind that she could find someone to look at this because she's kept it so secret. She doesn't want to show anybody, but maybe she could find somebody who could work on it.
Yeah.
So how are we getting in? Do we walk in?
There's the front door.
There is the front door. Jumper's gonna hang back a little bit because her approach didn't go so well at the museum.
When you accidentally tried to flirt with the guard as a raisin lady?
As a raisin lady, yes. That one, I'm... Yep, that one.
That was a really funny failure. I was just like, I have an opportunity to do something silly. I'm gonna do it.
So, we'll say we drove past all those shops and you said there was a pawn shop, right?
Yeah.
Would that be within like a few blocks from the theater, possibly?
Not even. It's probably within like that whole strip.
Yeah, but what if... what if it was?
Oh my gosh.
There's probably a pawn shop or two around downtown. Our downtown area is about
1 track mind.
10 square city blocks.
Okay.
It's not very big.
We'll just say that there is one within walking distance of where the theater is, along with a bunch of other little stores.
Little, like, cute stores.
Is there a knick-knack store? Like a vintage knick-knacks? Are there vintage knick-knacks?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, So we get to the theater, and Lighter's like, okay, so I know we found that clue, but we also know doppelgangers, like, mixed into this somehow. So I think it's a little too obvious if we just walk in. I kind of want to scope the area, see if we can find, like, any other clues, or maybe anything else he left. Not the doppelganger, obviously.
Makes sense. So, like,
Good plan.
going around the side of the building, right?
Yeah, or maybe, like, see if there's a back door, or, like, an open window somewhere.
Look if anyone has seen prankster in the area, whether it was actual prankster or doppelganger.
We could ask some questions. Ooh, I hear some noir music playing in my head. We could check out the area, ask some questions, get some in.
You know what? And I kind of, like, back to back, shoulder to shoulder. I'm like, I'm kind of feeling it too. And we're both really noir for one moment.
Yeah, I pull out a notebook and a pen. Touch it.
I'm doing finger guns. Like I have guns.
Oh, is that pencil? There you go.
Yeah. The two of you could go ask questions, and perhaps Scarlet Sentinel could go in with the computer and attempt to, because when you were on the goose slide, you got part of what looked like it might be some sort of digital key or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So you can work on getting that.
So yeah.
Yes.
I remember the goose.
Yeah, how about
Split the party, split the party.
we split up, we cover more ground, we just see what we can see before we barge in here, because what if it's, like, trapped, you know?
I love your energy.
Yeah, so we'll synchronize our
Synchronize our watches.
Cut
Where's
this.
your
No,
watch,
I almost said
honey?
synchronize our wrists.
Wait.
Like,
Your wristband. Yeah, because a part of the Hero Institute, you have like these fancy wristbands that's basically like a modern day smartphone, but it's just a wristband. If you are a student of some sort at the Hero Institute, you would have one, and even if not, there are other versions that you could potentially have.
So Glider says, okay, we'll synchronize our wristwatches, and then we'll be back in an hour?
Sure.
That's a long time. Or is it a short time? I don't know. We won't know until we get fun happens and time goes fast. Is that
That's totally how that
goes?
happens. That's totally how time works. Okay, yeah, so let's do this and we'll meet back up. And if anybody sees anything weird, we message.
Oh, like go.
No, on like your cell phone. Each other's numbers, then we like all have our cell phones out.
Oh, my
We
dear.
all have each other's numbers, right?
Less fun, but I guess if you are, I mean, I kind of felt like
Okay,
it. So.
I'll take this quadrant and you take that one.
Oh, we're separating. Oh,
Yeah, to cover more ground.
I was looking forward to having a partner.
I'll say Scarlet and Glider, you both hear over your comms. Do you want me to patch her in?
Yeah.
For sure.
Thanks, Abby.
Abby?
Hi, I'm Abby.
Oh, hi, Abby.
I'm
Hi.
their watcher.
Watcher is.
Abby's our eye in the sky. She's
Hi.
great.
She's our phoenix, our oracle.
Are you like player? No, Carmen San Diego. Are you player?
No,
you're- Oh. Okay.
I wish I was that cool.
I mean, you sound pretty cool too.
You're cool, Abby.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Hi, Abby. I am Jumper. Can you hear me, okay?
Yeah, I can hear you all right. You've actually got a pretty impressive setup, I have to say.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my best to keep an eye on all of you and make sure no one gets replaced or anything.
Oh,
There's
hi,
a lot of
hey.
people wandering around.
I put up my hand in
We all-
the
we all
Vulcan
do
gesture of greeting, and I show
We
off
all
my
do
stamp.
it.
Yeah.
You have not been out of sight of each other since this morning when you checked, but it's good to be
Just
careful.
reminding.
Weird things happen.
Just reminding.
But guys, if you go into the Globe Theater, please be careful. The Hounds of Baskerville is playing tonight, and I don't want that to get screwed up. I got tickets.
Oh,
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, no, we're not gonna
that's
mess
so
that up.
cool.
Oh, that's so
I wouldn't mess
cool.
that up.
When do we mess things up? We don't mess things up. Okay, let's go. Let's split up.
You haven't known me. Yeah, I don't mess things up either.
Me either.
Madigan is the only one that hears Abby say,
No comment.
I have to like hide like a full-on snort.
You okay? Got some allergies going?
Yeah, allergies. That's what that was.
Glider's going.
Yeah, I got some cetirizine, Benadryl,
I'm fine.
Xanax. No, wait, that's not it.
I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good.
Zyrtec. That's the one I was looking for.
I'm good.
Glider's now halfway across the street heading towards the collection of stores that have a pawn shop in it.
Yeah, I'm not beelining it for the pawn shop. I'm looking like I'm going to look at something else. And everyone's splitting up. We're splitting up. Glider's like, go. Where are they going?
I am literally just sitting on my motorcycle and I flip open my laptop just to see if I'm
Yeah.
close to where the signal is.
Yay, we split the
Yeah,
party.
successfully.
Yay.
Eventually. It took us a half an hour, but we did it.
Y'all are splitting the party when there's a shapeshifter around who could steal anyone's identity. I'm so proud of your trust in me.
Okay. We've got Vulcan stamps.
We've got a
We do.
contingency.
True.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
So, Jumper, are you going to tell Scarlet Sentinel what seat?
Yes, I am, actually. Jumper's tricorder purse in the top 3 seats, the one closest to the wall, Jumper put her purse and her coat in. And then she sat in the middle. And then the prankster may or may not have, on somewhat might conceivably call a date, could have possibly sat in that end seat.
Interesting.
Yeah, those are the seats.
Some of the best seats for that are like in there is the top, like in the little boxes.
Oh, she knows. Yeah, she tells you those. And then scuttles off. That's so pretty. Look at all the pretties. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I'm looking at pictures. Oh no, I'm looking at so many pretty pictures. Huh. Okay.
Hey,
and
back to here.
I'm looking. Okay. And she scuttles off.
You said you were going around like the side of the theater.
Yeah, I'm going towards the left of wherever we are.
Are you just gonna go snoop around the theater in general?
I'm going to pull a lollipop out of my bag and look like a ne'er-do-well.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
I'm not trying to change my appearance. I just grab a lollipop. It's a watermelon flavored dum-dum.
Nice.
And I go and I hang around some alcoves. And I try and see if there's a youth population around. See if I can ask some questions.
I will remind you, it is the middle of the day on a Monday.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, we are youths.
Yes.
We're very young adults.
Speak for yourself, but yes.
I am an adult. I'm in my 20s.
Glider's like 18, so.
I said, like I'm 17 or 18. Oh, what now?
Oh.
You've seen her turn into a raisin lady.
You're right.
There are so many question marks around Jumper.
Oh, there's so
Just
many
so
question
many.
marks, and she loves them. She draws little hearts around the dots at the bottom. The question marks everywhere.
So, let's follow Bethany first. As you go across the street, gradually working your way to that pawn shop that you're hoping has somebody that might be able to fix it.
Yeah, and Glider does, like I said, she's not just beelining it for it. She's like peeking into trash cans, looking on the back of benches, like looking in the stores, seeing if are there like cameras on the street light. She's making it look like she's looking for prankster evidence.
Would you like to straight up creep?
Yes, I would. Oh, it'd be so funny if she actually finds something. Straight up creep. Ooh.
Straight up creep.
Wow,
Sorry.
yeah, that's an 11 actually.
Oh, nice.
Wow, okay. I might have discovered something. I'm curious. I get 2 of my creeper questions.
I love the names of some of these moves. They're so good.
Yeah, it's its own list. Yeah, I'm not by the theater though, but I'll ask, did anything happen here superhero related recently? Because it's like, did anything happen here recently? And who or what is possibly not what they seem on this cute little street?
You have been listening to Queen City Supers, a graveyard tape side story using the game Masks. Masks: A New Generation is a superhero role-playing game in which a team of young heroes fights villains, saves lives, and tries to figure out who they are. Featuring Caitlin as Madigan, aka Scarlet Sentinel, the Janus. Jess as Bethany Bertolucci, aka Glider, the Beacon. Ian as Marcus, aka Kid Phoenix, the Doomed. And Brianna Jean as the Keeper and Producer.